Hello, my name is Anna. Welcome to another English lesson. Welcome to your listening course. We start from considering the vocabulary. Bear. It's when you experience something patiently, then behave. It means just to act in a certain way and behave oneself. Means to act demonstrating good manners. Then sudden. It just when it's immediate. When something's not like that, but then it suddenly changes to this different condition. So this is a sudden activity, sudden decision. So they were of that opinion, and they were undecisive, but then they took a sudden decision to do it like this, for example. And so when something happens suddenly, we can say that it happened all of a sudden. So it's just the phrase for books. Then crowd. It's when there are lots of people at one and the same place, and so these people all together are called a crowd. And then turnout. It just like to make go away. And then it's like backyard. So the house. So you imagine the house. There's front yard. That's at the front, and that's also a backyard. That's at the back. And so the front yard is seen, but at the backyard it also can be seen, but it also can not be seen. And so it's not at the front, it's at the back of the house. Then lead. Basically, it's to be the leader or to show the way or something similar. And it also can be used in the figurative meaning. Then kid. It's a child. Then keep. So it's when something is safe and you really care about its safety. Then hush. Oh. hush. So remember the just chant, hush, hush, baby's sleeping, hush, hush, baby's sleeping. What did he say? What did he say? I said, hush, hush, baby's sleeping. I said, hush, hush, baby's sleeping. What did he say? What did he say? Wah, wah, not anymore. So hush, this is just this is just calling uh, to become quiet, to stop any noise. And so flee, this is a small thing on, on some animals' fur. Then tender, it's just like gentle, very gentle. But for example, when it's about food, boil, tender, it means that you boil and boil it until it's soft, not hard, not solid. Then astonish. So it's again about surprising. Then teach. So this is the action of sharing skill with people and helping them learn the skill. This is basically the activity and that's aimed at helping people to learn certain skills. That's how it is. Then gladly. So when something is done with delight, then alive. So opposite of dead, alive means not dead, but dead is not alive. Then feather. So birds have feathers. They are covered with feathers. Or bird's body is covered with feathers. Horn. So certain animals have horns on their head. This is just a solid head extension, so to say. For example, bulls have horns. Then rhino has one horn. So that's what it is. And sand. So that's what you see on the beach or in the desert. That's this very little substance. Now ostrich. So this is a bird that has very long legs and it cannot fly, it runs. Then hiss. So this is about a snake. The snake hisses. It's about the sound. And counting out rhyme. So this is a specific rhyme that is used deliberately for deciding on the roles in the game. on the roles of the players in the game. And so it usually goes like 1 to 3, but there are also funny mm, some funny things described in these rhymes, and of course it rhymes, so it follows the rhyming rules. This is a counting out rhyme. So this is today's vocabulary. Let's proceed and come to our listening practice. And today's story is called A New Game. One day, Mrs. Dale fell ill. She had a terrible headache and could not bear any noise. So she begged the children to behave themselves and sit quietly in the drawing room, which was rather far from her bedroom. All of a sudden, Lily came in with a big crowd of little boys and girls. The cat had invited them to play hide and seek, and now they had come as his guests. Poor Polly was at a loss. She didn't know how to turn the children out without offending them. Suddenly, a bright idea came to her mind. Children, let's go to the backyard, Polly said. What are we going to do there? The children asked. We are going to play a lot there, Polly answered. It is with pictures? One of the boys asked. Oh, yes, lots of very nice pictures with all kinds of birds, insects, and animals. I'll show you a new game. Polly chatted, leading the children away as far as possible from Mrs. Dale's windows. All children sat down, and Polly opened the letter box. Now, kids, look here. I'll take one of the cards. You mustn't say which. I won't show it to you. Look, I'll keep it in my hand like this, Polly said, taking one card from the box. Now, you must guess what is on my card by asking questions. Now, let us start. I want to take a card, Jimmy said. Why must it be you? Maybe I want to take it too, Lily said angrily. Don't quarrel, Polly said. We'll see who'll be the first. Which of you knows a counting out rhyme? I know one, a small freckled girl said. Well, say it, Polly said. The freckled girl began to recite, touching each child with her hand. I will see you pretty soon. Maybe now, maybe in June. I will give you something nice. Maybe turkey, maybe rice. The last word fell on Jimmy the carrot. Jimmy, you begin, Polly said. Jimmy smiled and put his thumb at Lily. Lily got furious. I won't play the game. That counting out rhyme won't do, she cried. Hush! Don't shout. I'll recite another counting rhyme, Polly said. And Polly began to recite very, very fast. The witch taught her daughter to fetch her some water, to pick quick some nettle, to put it in a kettle, then to catch some flies and fleas, and boil them tender with green peas. The last word fell on Polly. Will that do? Polly asked, looking at the astonished faces of the little boys and girls. Oh, Polly, the children cried, it's wonderful. Do recite it once more. Where did you get it? I made it up myself, Polly said. Oh, Polly dear, teach us your rhyme, do, the little girls begged. I will gladly, if you sit still and try to guess what card I've got in my hand. The winner gets one counting out rhyme written on a sheet of paper. Will that do? Yes, yes, let's begin playing, the children shouted. Everybody wanted to be the winner. Well, what have I got in my hand? A cow, Jimmy said. No, it isn't. Well, then a horse. No, it isn't. Is it a thing? No, it is not a thing. Is it alive? Yes, it is alive. Has it a tail? Yes, it has a very short tail. Is it covered with fur? No, it isn't. How many legs has it? It has 2 legs. Can it swim? No, it can't. Does it lay eggs? Yes, it does. Is it covered with feathers? Yes, it is. Can it fly? No, it can't. Can it sit in a tree? No, it can't. Does it sing? No, it doesn't. It is a bird? Yes, it is. Where does it live? It lives in Africa. What color is it? It is black and white. Has it wings? Yes, it has. Has it horns? Oh, Jimmy, how can a bird have horns? Polly exclaimed. Has it toes? Yes, it has 2 toes. Oh, Polly, for shame. You're joking. There are no birds with 2 toes, the children cried. I'm not joking. There are such birds, and you know them. Can I help you? Polly asked. Help us a little. We can't guess, the children cried. Well, it is a big bird. It can run very fast, though it cannot fly at all. It lays very large eggs. Its feathers are very beautiful and expensive. Some women wear them on their hats. Now guess. Now I know, Jimmy cried. It's a sparrow. Oh, Carrot, do sparrows lay big eggs? Can they run very fast? Are they black and white? Do you think they cannot fly? For shame! Think before speaking, you silly boy, Paula said, laughing. The children burst out laughing too. Then Polly went on. Its eggs are so big that if you were hungry and wanted to cook one of its eggs, you would have enough, all of you. Where does it lay its eggs? Lily asked excitedly. In its nest. What is its nest made of? It's made of sand. Oh, it's an ostrich! Lily shouted with all her might. Hush! Don't shout so loud. Oh, Mother is ill, Paula hissed. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know, Lily whispered. Lily is the winner, Paula said, showing the card with a big ostrich on it. So, this is the story. And so, what do you think about the children? How they are brought up? And what do you think about their nature? And really, what do you think about the game? And what do you think about how it was played? Yes, all of it. And about the counting rhymes too. What do you think about it all? Just let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next lesson.